Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. On completion of investigation, a charge sheet was filed under Section 306 IPC. Stop. 12 witnesses were examined on behalf of the prosecution, and Manju, wife of the deceased, was examined as DW1. Stop. On a consideration of the oral and documentary evidence, the trial court held the appellant, his father and sister guilty of committing the offence under Section 306 IPC. Stop. The appellant and his father, Lakshmi Narayan, were sentenced to imprisonment of 5 years. Stop. Accused was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment on being convicted for committing of an offence under Section 306 IPC. Stop. The trial court took note of the panchayat that was held in September 2001, which was 5 months prior to 23rd February 2002, on which date Arvind committed suicide. Stop. Reference was also made to the evidence of PW1, who stated that he and his son Arvind had forgotten about the panchayat episode in view of the apology tendered by the accused. Stop. However, the trial court observed that continuous threats held out by the accused to implicate the deceased and his family members in a false dowry case assume importance. Stop. The trial court also relied upon the suicide note to hold the accused guilty of the offence of abetment to suicide. Stop. The version of the defence that Arvind committed suicide due to his depression due to unemployment and lack of income was rejected. Para. The appeal filed by the appellant was dismissed by the High Court. Stop. The conviction and sentence of Lakshmi Narayan and Indra were set aside by the High Court by the same judgment. Stop. The High Court referred to the suicide note Exhibit PA to conclude that there was no error committed by the trial court in convicting the appellant. Stop. The High Court also relied upon the evidence of PW1 and PW5, who spoke about the convening of the panchayat by the accused in September 2001, during which false allegations were made against the deceased. Stop. The High Court upheld the conviction of the appellant while acquitting his father and sister only on the ground that the appellant slapped Arvind during the panchayat, which was conducted in September 2001. Stop. It is no doubt true that Arvind committed suicide on 23rd February 2002. Stop. He left a suicide note which was found by his family members on 1st March 2002. Stop. There is also no dispute that Arvind blamed his father-in-law, his sister-in-law, and the appellant for harassment and threats that he would be implicated in a false case of demand of dowry. Stop. Admittedly, a panchayat was held in September 2001 during which the accused levelled allegations of demand of dowry by Arvind Stop. More than 5 months thereafter, Arvind committed suicide on 23rd February 2002. Stop. In the meanwhile, according to the prosecution, Arvind was being threatened by the accused through telephone conversations. Stop. The point that arises for our consideration is whether the appellant can be held guilty for committing an offence under section 306 IPC in the facts and circumstances of the case. Stop.